Hello, Scorpio. We are checking in with your energies for the week. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to Soulvine. If you are new here, feel welcome to check out the channel. Again, if this resonates with you, great. I'm Jamie, and it's awesome to meet you. Just to let you know, we run Pisces sessions each day if you're a Pisces Sun, Moon, or Rising, and we do weekly for all other signs to check in with your energies when it comes to the elements of your chart and zodiac signs and how that may resonate for you. So we take what message comes in and just connect to the overall energies, and then we further validate for you. So Scorpio, how are you feeling? I feel like there's a little bit more connectedness for you is what I'm getting. Maybe a reconnection of some kind that has occurred or is occurring. Maybe that could be with self. It's interesting. I feel like you're looking at things from a new lens. From a new lens. All right. So first up, Scorpio, we have got emotional loss. It's interesting because I'm getting like there's this aspect of releasing. I think there's something that you have been reflecting on, and also recognize a part of the things that you have experienced, that you have felt deeply. It's interesting because it's like I feel like you're releasing it, you're shedding it, you've paid attention to it on a deeper level than you have for some time, and you're releasing it from your heart space. I don't feel disappointment here because I know sometimes with the cups energy, there can be a sense of disappointment. I don't get that here. I get like a newfound freedom. A newfound freedom. I feel like you're given any pain, back to spirit to heal, to transform, and to add some good energy back in is what I'm feeling here. And I feel a part of that release, that shedding that perhaps you've been through over these last weeks, Scorpio, is victory and success arrives because you've opened up any burdens that potentially you were feeling or was in your energy center or energy field, and maybe you didn't realize it was blocking you in some way. And I feel like this is just opening space to start receiving more of what it is that you more of what it is that you do want. That's what I'm getting here. And then we've got recognition and reward. I love this because I feel like you're finally being seen, Scorpio, for who you are. I love the 3 because the 3 to me is like this newfound form of stability, connectedness, togetherness. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm getting here. I feel like you're being seen in a new light as well, Scorpio, and it could be too because of whatever you've been doing, whatever you've cleared out, as you're making strides forward, as you're getting more wins. People are seeing this, but people are seeing this energetically. See how the light is kind of shining upon them? That's what I feel like is happening. There's kind of like this energetic field and this pillar of light that is around you, through you. And it's because you've done whatever work that you needed to do for you, within you, that has really helped you along the path. And sometimes when we're in it, we don't feel like that, especially if we're going through a lot of challenges or a lot of heartache and pain. But I feel like you're coming out on the other side pretty spectacular here. And that's what Spirit's showing. What else do we have for Scorpio, please? Thank you. For our Scorpios. All right. 4 of inspiration. I feel like a gateway is opening up, like I said here, Scorpio. You've got the Muse of Materials. What else do we have for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Thank you, Spirit. There's always that something that wants to kind of... I'm just going to take all these that have come out and... Perfect. Just move these up a tad. So what I'm getting here is this, it's like this portal of change, this portal of, it's like this connectedness that I'm feeling, but a connectedness in a way of like, you've got this new power, Scorpio, where I feel like you're calling things in. You're calling in your tribe. You're calling in your people. Whatever you've been experiencing of late, I think the more that your energy rises, because with this victory and success and this recognition and reward, your energy, your vibration is rising. And with that rise comes this form of inspiration of going after what it is that you want, but being in alignment of your passion and your purpose with people who feel and are connected to a similar sense of life, of living, of energy. And I feel like that's what you're calling in here with the Four of Inspiration. And I think the more that you're moving forward in this energy, you're stepping forward in this way. I mean, this could have to do with the, energetically, the way that you're thinking. I think you're spiritually enhancing because you've let go of a lot of things. So, I mean, we're all spirit, we're all energy, right? And I feel like this is just, you're leveling up in a really special and new way. It's like you've got this fresh edge about you. But it's interesting because I still feel like you're doing it on the down low, but it's shining out of you, if that makes sense. I don't feel like you're going around and talking about it. People are seeing it. People are feeling it. People are recognizing it. So whatever you're doing, you're being seen. And with this Muse of Materials, this is kind of like the accolades, the rewards, and the benefits of just doing you and doing you in a way that feels just truly connected to self. And with this Muse of Materials, this is about the reward, feeling prosperous, being connected and leading from a place that is true to you and are very, very grounded. I think you're very, very grounded, and you're very clear on where you're leading, where you're heading, and what you're going after. It's feeling good, and you know it's feeling good, and you're keeping moving forward in that direction. It's interesting though, because as we keep doing those things, with the Six of Emotions coming on in, there is something that shows up or reflects again in regards to some past connection. I feel like someone's coming back into your life, and I do feel like there's some form of relation to like family of some kind. And I feel there's this part of you too that's not sure that you want to deal with it or handle it. And you're trying to figure out how you're going to balance this out, how you're going to make this work. Again, I don't know if this is someone you were in a relationship with, like a romantic relationship, but I'm just feeling there's someone that is coming on in where you feel it's a little bit of a burden for you. I think you want to make right or want to make things okay, but for you there's a little bit of burden that comes with it, and you're trying to figure out how you can balance it and make things work is kind of what I'm getting here. This could just be because of the season we're in, family gets together. Maybe it's just a short period of time that you have to be dealing with this stuff and you're in a really good place and you don't want to let it in, but you're going to figure out how to deal with it at that time and place, and maybe that just comes in and out and lets go. And that's purely because, like I said, Thanksgiving, Christmas, family time is could be the reason that you're in that situation. But maybe too, there's a lot of reflection of the past, conversations, feelings, all those things. So maybe some of you are divorced, maybe some of you have kind of estranged parents, or are not connected in that way, maybe siblings. I'm getting sibling quite strongly here. But yeah, there's something here that you're trying to I feel like you just have to bear a little, but you're actually okay with it, emotionally, maturely. It's not going to impact you in a way that's going to cause disruption. I think it's just going to be, you just need to figure out how to, kind of deal for that moment. With the World card and the Empress, again, I just feel like this is just a side thing. I don't feel this is a intense aspect, okay? It might be for the moment. But with the World card and the Empress energy, what's really coming out here for you, Scorpio, is that there's this new view of the world that you have. This new view of the world in terms of what you want, who you want to be around. And we've kind of covered that. But what's coming with this is an opportunity to kind of pave your own path in a way that is exploring a new part of yourself. So this could be, yes, travel, but I feel like you're even more curious than you used to be. It's like, I'm just getting like adventure, curiosity, doing things that actually spark and intrigue you. So for some of you, yes, it could be travel, but I do feel for a lot of you that are in relationships or are like family life, connected, committed. I feel what you're bringing more fun and adventure into your dynamic. Again, I feel like you've got this new edge, this new step in your spirit, in your energy. But what's super cool is that I think you're going to try new things and put yourself out there in a new way. Maybe you're going to start a side gig if you work for someone. Maybe you're going to be like, you know what, I'm going to start putting myself out there doing this. Maybe you've got a hobby, an interest, something that excites you that you want to talk about, that you want to present. Maybe you're innovating this new idea that you have. But I feel like Spirit's asking you, like, this is about you. This is about your path, your journey, and something you want to do, Scorpio. And that's what it's saying. It's like, get curious, get excited, adventure a little. I just feel like you've been a little hidden, a little behind the scenes. And with this Empress energy, it's like you're birthing something new. And that's what I'm getting. I'm kind of getting like you're innovating, you're doing something different that you haven't done before, and it's exciting you. And I feel like you've just got this real good spirit, real good energy coming with it. And I love that for you. I think this has been a long time coming in whatever you've been doing here, Scorpio. And with the Temperance card and the Devil, the simple things here is, what is it that helps you feel at ease, at peace, without being too... It's kind of like I'm seeing a lever, those things that go ding, 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 like, I don't know what you call it, like a ticker. I think it does time. I think it's for hypnosis, actually, the thing that I see. And I feel like it's leaning to one side. It's very heavy on one side. So Spirit's, I think, saying here, be mindful in your approach in going after what you want. I feel there's some form of codependency or some form of too much into something that needs to be balanced out here. Okay, Scorpio, so you're going to know what that means, because maybe you come in connection with new people, a new tribe, and as part of that, again, the relationships you develop, because they're very beautiful, they're very exciting, is very codependent, okay? And you kind of get lost in that. And if you have other responsibilities, it's kind of like where you put your energy, that's where it flows. But for, it's unbalanced is what I'm getting here. So just to be mindful of that. Obviously you have free will. This is just, you know, what energy and spirit is sharing, but it's just letting you know, please pay a little bit of attention to that as you get caught up in the excitement. It's understandable, but it's just like, how do you keep level headed? How do you keep it together that is healthy? Okay, is kind of what I'm getting here. But amongst it all, Scorpio, this new beginning that's coming in for you, this new sense of adventure, it's a good one. And I think if you can infuse that, if you are in a relationship and you can infuse that in your relationship, that's going to bring a lot of like beauty, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement and uplifting connectedness together. For those of you that aren't in a relationship and you're looking for a new, like I said, a new tribe, they're here. The portal's open. The portal's open for you to call in what it is that you want, the type of relationships that you seek. But again, just be mindful on how you connect and how you're leaning in, because I think, you know, the excitement can be great initially, but sometimes, you know, when it's too much, and it's like, oh, like you get sucked in. And I think that's just what Spirit's saying, just to be mindful of that. But whatever you're birthing here is really wonderful. And I think for a lot of you, you're going to be creating something new, trying something new, experimenting, whether this is business, whether this is getting out, doing a hobby, creating an application. I feel like there's something that you're building, creating, and, you know, publicly putting out there for others to connect with, see, learn. But it's one that's sparks your interest, but you know, as part of your own interest, it's sparking other people. And I feel like you're just building this community around you that is really, really wonderful. So I'm going to leave that with you, Scorpio. Stay well, stay bright. Thanks for being here, and we'll catch you later. Bye now.